Plus, they were promised jobs, housing, and legal services. They also say they were told people would be waiting for them when they landed.
Today, KCRA 3's Maricela de la Cruz spoke with two of the men for the first time since they arrived. Maricela?
Yes, we met with a few of them this morning to hear about their experiences, why they felt forced to leave their native countries, and how they made it out to our capital. One man told us that he and his wife traveled from Peru for about a month and a half. Another man shared he traveled for about 62 days, and half of that trip he made walking through Mexico. But the worst part for both of them was walking through a jungle in Colombia where they said there were bodies of many immigrants who died while trying to make their journey. All a very traumatizing experience for them. And all 36 of the migrants are asylum seekers and are awaiting their court dates before immigration judges to present their cases. But despite being sent to Sacramento, those appointments are in different parts of the country. At the moment, we're not identifying any of the migrants as they wait for their cases to be heard. But let's go ahead and listen to one man who was part of the first group to arrive to Sacramento. He told us he was approached by two men in El Paso, Texas, who betrayed his trust.
Que ellos estaban dando pasajes para California, que nos iban a dar trabajo, que nos querían ayudar, nos iban a dar casa donde tenernos y además de eso nos iban a arreglar todos los documentos, papeles para salir normalmente a trabajar porque nosotros vinimos para trabajar primeramente. Un país violento.
He adds that they were deceived up until they were dropped off outside a church, but at the same time feel blessed to have landed in this city where they feel supported and where they can see themselves calling it possibly a permanent home. As far as the organizations go, Sacramento ACT has been assisting all the migrants through donations.
We're starting to create a plan for what does incorporating them into our community look like long term. So looking at long-term housing, they all have talked to their attorneys to ensure that they are in compliance with their court hearings coming up. And then also starting to look at health care.
Of the 36 migrants that originally arrived to Sacramento, we learned today that 5 of them have been reunited with family members across the state and the U.S., with 31 still in Sacramento. At the same time, the organization is preparing in case any more migrants arrive.
So what's next for them, Maricela?
The majority do want to stay here in Sacramento, so local attorneys are helping them with the process of moving their court appointments to the area. And at the moment, they can't work because they don't have a permit to do so, but they say that they are also in the process of trying to get that fixed.
All right, Maricela, thank you.